Hello everybody and welcome to this little tutorial. I want to show you some tools to make your life on GitHub easier. This tutorial is intended for contributors to the wiki because I think it's nice to have a good software to handle all the complexity of the different subpages of the wiki. You see the basic requirements on the video window I have down here. And to start, you need a GitHub account. I'm already logged in here. I visited the repo address of our Github wiki on GitHub in the browser. And what I want to do now is clone the whole wiki. That means make a local image on my computer and download everything on my computer that's in the wiki. So to do this, I want to use a little program by GitHub called Github Desktop. If you click this link on clone here and opening desktop, it will take you straight here where you can download the software. Once you downloaded the software, you put in your credentials for GitHub and everything. And I already done that. So if I click opening desktop, it will open the software and it will ask me where to put this repo locally. I'm fine with that, so I'll just clone. Now it copies, downloads the whole wiki from the internet and makes a folder with the wiki files on my computer here where I said it should put them. Give it wiki here. Now that this is done, we introduce another tool. I want to introduce another tool, the Atom Editor. The Atom Editor is made by the people at GitHub, and the nice thing about it is GitHub integration into the editor. So go ahead and download the Atom Editor, and once you're here, you get a welcome message and everything. You can put it away. One thing to note is the menu bar is hidden. So if you press Alt, you get the menu bar, and Alt to hide it again. So press Alt, and on the file we just add a project folder, and we add the newly downloaded Github wiki folder. And now we see this is the whole wiki. Everything that's inside the wiki folder is the actual wiki. So for example, the index.md is the first page, the index page of the wiki. Now, when we loaded this folder that was coming from GitHub, we can note that down here, there's a little GitHub thing that tells us this is a GitHub, this is the GitHub master version of something, our repo, the wiki. And if we want to change something, we can, for example, go here and change this file. I want to note here that there is a Markdown Preview. If you have a lot of text and want to see if your Markdown is correct, you can use the Markdown Preview, where it will show you how your text and your Markdown commands are interpreted. So we just made a little change here, just added this exclamation mark to demonstrate a change. And we see down here that there is one file that got changed. We can click on it. Let's get rid of the preview here. We can click on it and it says, oh, we added a exclamation mark. It actually thinks in lines, so he says we deleted this line and added this line, but the only difference is the exclamation mark. So we say these changes are correct, so we stage the hunk or the file. Then it goes to stage changes. Then we can say here what we changed, so people know publicly what our changes were. Add exclamation mark for 220. Okay, and then we can commit this. It means we want our changes made online on the GitHub thing if we distribute them in a way. Now there is a way of direct pushing this. What you should do is either push here in Atom or use the GitHub Desktop app, and here you just have to click push, and our changes, the exclamation mark, are now pushed to the original GitHub repository. It gets changed and the site gets newly built, and the Github wiki here will change. But that will take 2 minutes and it's not the scope of the video. If you have more questions, please ask them below in the comment sections or write me a personal message. You know how you can reach me. Thank you for watching.